Sam, how is it defending an innocent man in the South? Like, you look like you're sweatily defending. You've been killing mockingbirds, is basically what you're up to.
Now, I say this man deserves 100 points. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, over the past 4 days, you have seen state's prosecutor attempt to effectively bamboozle you with a series of hearsay arguments and loose speculative evidence, placing my client near the scene of the crime during the time of the murder. This evidence does nothing to indicate motive or means in the horrific murder of Roger Bell. Ultimately, it will be your decision to say, does this man deserve a lifetime in a federal penitentiary based on specious, inconclusive evidence? You are tasked to consider the evidence and whether it proves beyond a reasonable doubt whether my client is guilty. Is my client a perfect man? No.
I killed him, yeah.
Your Honor.
Yeah. Did I fuck up?
What the fuck are you doing?
Did I fuck up?
Shut up, don't say anything, okay?
Paul F.
That's me. Willy Wonka's lawyers opening statement.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury. I'm just a simple lawyer from Oompa Loompa land. Got my law degree in a gumball machine.
That's not good.
But isn't it, Your Honor, will you silence this jury? Silence the gallery. Now, I put it to you. If you tell a little German boy again and again and again not to go near the edge of the chocolate river, and he goes to drink from it, who is at fault here? If you tell someone the gum is experimental, it is in beta testing, and a child pops it in its mouth and turns into a big ball, who is to blame? I put it to you, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, it is the children who are monsters, the very people he longed to save.
And I will cut you off there, Paul. This Oompa Loompa is from North Carolina?
You don't know how big Oompa Loompa land is.
Or do you swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Sorry, I gotta turn the jets off. One second. Say that one more time.
Sir, do you swear to tell the truth and the whole truth, so help you God?
Yeah.
Do you have the Bible with you?
Shit. Yeah.
Okay.
I use my towel got wet too. If there's any more towels.
Well, I can ask the
Thank you.
courtroom clerk.
We're in 236.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, as you all know, this Hyatt Regency was built on top of a cruise ship. And as we are in international waters, but need to hold this trial at once, we will be using the spa as an interim courtroom.
Got it all to myself.
Mr. Davidson, thank you so much for agreeing to testify today.
Absolutely.
If you can just push the court stenographer back in the direction of the lanes. Can we turn the wave machine off?
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we've been talking a lot about what people saw that night. Now, I'm gonna ask y'all there in the jury box, what color my eyes? I've been standing in front of you this whole time. Surely your powers of perception were keen enough to glean the color of my peepers. This proves the point that our powers of perception are not always as vigilant as we would think. Bishop Berkeley in ages gone by said that to be is to be perceived, and that only by engagement in the world, in our perception of its various guises, does the world actually exist. By seeing my client commit this crime, did the witnesses create the crime? I ask you this. Do we live in a simulation?
Well, Golly, I understand that the prosecution has presented a really compelling case. And obviously, Fozzie Bear was a close friend. But ask yourself this question. If I were to be the one that killed Fozzie Bear, why would I have recorded going to see him alone that night? Wouldn't I have wanted to cover that up? Doesn't this speak that I've been framed? My name written in the ledger of the motel was written in pink glittery ink. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you've been watching me in a really toxic situation for decades. And nobody's done anything. I understand there's a gender dynamic, but Miss Piggy is 4 or 5 times my physical size. She's incredibly strong, and I know that she's in the courtroom.
I can only assume that the jury is baffled.
A lot of shit really went sideways in my life for me to end up living in this houseboat with you two. Love that it has a porch, though.
And a full courtroom.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury,
And it's fading back into a prompt again.
my client, as you may remember, was only near the horrific murder of Roger Bell. There's no weapon, no means or motive. You are tasked to consider whether the evidence proves beyond a reasonable doubt whether my client is guilty. Is my client a perfect man? No. Oh,
I forgot. I got them wrong.
the face. Remember the first episode was just, oh, Josh is dead.